Morning world, welcome to Saturday 4th of May and first job of the day, stabby stabby. Right then, where is little chap? Oh, he's over there. He's still not well. Oh, that does not look good. Hello, darling. One. I'm kind of not feeling very hopeful here. He's deteriorated quite a lot. I'll be surprised if he lasts the day. Bugger. That looks like he's gone past the point of no return. You get to recognise it after a while. Right, how about you? You right in there? Yeah? Okay, water tank's good, that's good. Could do a bit of a refresh on the straw. You guys could definitely do with a refresh on the straw. I'm not going to give up completely, but I don't think there's actually much I could do for him. Right, how are we looking in there? You're okay. You seem quite happy. He's quite happy. How about you two? You've eaten all your grub? Right. Fresh grub, another bucket of water, and you'll be okay. Oh, they need to go outside. They really, really need to go outside. Don't they? Hey, number 172. Right, this is going to be easier because I got to give them some fresh bed anyway. If I just chuck them all outside, I think so. Come on. Out. Out. Go on. Get out.
Daddy, good morning.
Good morning. What could I do for you?
Well, I was hoping I could borrow your truck today.
Why?
So they getting the stones up, and unless you don't want them anymore.
No, that's right. Then come down here. That's okay.
Yeah, could I borrow a wheelbarrow as well, please?
And you want a shovel next?
We've got one shovel.
Okay.
2 shovels would be good, so I'm not stood there watching, because I will.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's okay.
Thank you, Daddy.
All right. See you in a bit. All right. Bye. Let's see if I can roll you over a minute. Just see if I can get you on a different side. You're not right, are you? And you smell strange. So your eyes are okay. All right, little fella. Hello. Look, I'm just going to pull you over in this corner out the way a minute. So you're still unbalanced, aren't you? Basically, it's almost like he's got an ear infection. He's completely unbalanced. He's completely disorientated. So this isn't coxy. This isn't a bug in there. Like I said yesterday, he's either been possibly kicked in the head and he's concussed, or he's got some brain damage, or it is the vitamin deficiency, thiamine, which is what we're treating for, a kick in the head, nothing I can do about that. If he's got brain damage because he's been crushed or kicked in the head, there's nothing I can do for that. If it is the vitamin, well, I'm kind of hoping that his injection, I really thought he'd be better this morning. Or no, I didn't think he'd be worse this morning. He's more than aware that I'm here. Right, come on. Let's have you round this way a bit, shall we? Let's just have you round that way. This is the sort of thing we don't want to show, we don't want to share. Nobody wants to admit either a failing or possibly bad husbandry, or, you know, is this my fault? Is it just bad luck? I mean, that horn, have you actually been kicked in the head there? Thing is, he can't stand up now and he can't feed. So, I know he fed last night because I saw him do it, but he's obviously got worse. So, if he goes all day like this and doesn't feed, right, we'll come back to this later on. So, like I was saying, this is the kind of thing, no farmer wants to show this because it reflects poorly, it reflects, you know, is it lack of care? Is it poor husbandry? Is it bad hygiene? I mean, the floor here is awful. That's turned wet really fast. So, if I hadn't known any better, I'd have said they'd have turned that out, but obviously they haven't. That one's cleaning it again as well. Right. Once they're out on the grass, we'll be okay. It's just that we've got to keep them in one more week. They've literally got a week and a few hours, and then they can go. I've just had a thought with this floor. This is unusually wet. We don't usually get it. Sorry, that's the little brown calf's mum. She's full of milk and uncomfortable, so she's calling him, so which is kind of fair enough. Yeah, just had a thought of why this is so wet, unusually wet, considering we haven't had as much rain as usual. We cleaned this out, Mikey helped me clean this out the other day, and we didn't put any wood chip back down. So we literally put just straw. So this is just straw, no wood chip underneath. And I've always maintained that having a layer of wood chip under the straw makes a difference, makes the bed last longer. And I'd say that's kind of evidence. This is day 2, so they didn't have a fresh bed yesterday, but the day before. And with the weather we've had, that should not be as mucky as that. So yeah, unfortunately we are getting very, very low on wood chip, but we're going to scratch this out, get the worst of that out, put a fresh layer of wood chip down here, rebed that. Normally I would do this in the afternoon, but this is so wet, it's going to get done now, so that's just the way it is. You stay out there. Stir that up. So, by the time I'm done, this will be so diluted it can't hurt them. But I just want to clean that out, so I'm gonna let that stand. No, don't drink it, you bloody stupid creature. That's the whole idea, is that you don't drink it. It's not sweet, is. Behave. Oh, in case you hadn't guessed, the stuff I just poured in there is an iodine-based disinfectant. Just to try to help kill off any bugs that might be in there. I won't mind the cattle drinking it once I've tipped it all out and it's diluted, but I mean it's not a strong dilution now, but you know, it's definitely in there. And I'll disinfect the bucket as well, innit? I suppose it'd be better if I washed it first, but you know. Round two. So I'm not sure if one of these isn't pooing in here on blooming purpose. The first couple of months, not a problem. Last 2 months, someone's definitely been reversing up in here and letting loose. Nearly there. That's the last bits. Got it. Is that all of it? Oh, nearly. do. I'm ready for me. I was going to say, I'm about ready for me breakfast. It was a bit of a struggle, a bit of a wrestle, but I've got a little chap up, and what I'm going to try and do if I can, he's just come bottled down near the gate. He's still going left-handed. He's still not right. But if I can get Mum in, where's Mum? Where are you, Mum? All right, there's Mum. He fell down again. All right, go on, Mum. Come and see a baby. Go on. Let's just have a bit of one-to-one for you, shall we? Right. I'll give him 10 minutes. I'll try and stand him up again. In the meantime, I'll let the other girls in. So I've got calf, left calf down that end, because most of the cattle congregate at this end, so you'd be less crowded down there. That's looking much better. Don't crap in there again, you. I'll go and have my breakfast and we'll come back and see if we can stand him up. To be honest, I was surprised I got him on his feet. I thought he was further gone than that, so it's a tiny, tiny, tiny glimmer of hope that if we've caught it in time. Thing is, like I said, if it's a head injury, if he's been kicked in the head and it's his brain trauma and he's had a stroke or something, doesn't matter what I do, he's going to die. He'll die of starvation because he can't feed, he can't function, he will die. If it is the vitamin deficiency, then we're doing everything we can to address that. Time. I think the next 24 hours will be the tell. So when I came in here first thing this morning, I didn't think he'd last a day. If I can get him back on his feet and get him on the teat, we stand a chance. Okay, it is, what is the time? 1 o'clock, dinner time. So we're just going to go down and check on calf. I had to do another little rush trip down to the vets an hour or two back because I'd run out of life aid. I thought I had some. If you wonder what life aid is, it's basically this stuff. This is soluble oral solution. It's sort of to rehydrate and it gives them sort of essential electrolytes and stuff just to stop them, you know, dehydrating. So giving him that. So he had that about 3/4 an hour ago. So we're just going to go and see if that's helped to pick him up at all. Still not holding out a lot of hope. I should have worn my cap. That is really, really bright. How are you feeling, little fella? Hey? How are you feeling? So... That's Mum. Mum wasn't very happy when I gave him his electrolytes because I shut her outside. She's not aggressive, but I had the distinct feeling that, because to give him electrolytes, I tend to straddle the calf, get a leg either side, and then hold his head up and I just drench him with it. So he had 2 litres of it. We brought him down here earlier on purpose because of the sunshine. So, you know, not too close, but I'd get a bit of sunshine and I thought, well, you know, a bit of warm sun ain't gonna do any harm. And he's more out of the way down here because earlier he was led right up on the top there. Well, it's colder in the shade and he's more likely to get trodden up there, so yeah. He's not well. He's not been on her. She started bellowing this morning at 6 o'clock. So I reckon he probably had his last feed from her about midnight. That was the last time he had something from her. She's now full, swollen, uncomfortable, and she's bellowing in his ear hole because she wants him to get up. So it's only been about 45 minutes since I gave him the electrolytes, so I'm going to give him another hour, and then we're going to come back down and we'll see if we can get him back on his feet again, because the best thing for him is to get back on her. So, but you know, I got him on his feet this morning, but he was still going left-handed, turning left-handed. So, I mean, like I say, we still don't know if this is a brain injury, if he's been kicked in the head or crushed against the wall, because there was a couple bullying yesterday and day before yesterday. So did he get knocked over and squashed? He's looking pretty poorly. Yeah, we need to get him back on you, don't we? I'm not hopeful. Don't hold your breath on this. I spoke to the vet yesterday when I went and got down the drugs for him, and I said, you know what, I went and looked through my books. I think it was 6 years since last time since we've had any sort of get by drugs and stuff like that, and we haven't lost a calf for years and years and years. And she said, it happens like that. I said, you'll have years and years of nothing, and then all of a sudden something will hit you and it just not wipe you out, but this is just the way it happens, you know. Have I got complacent over the last 10 years? Well, possibly. I wouldn't say no, terribly complacent. I think the wet weather's had a lot to do with this. And like now, the fact that they've got to stay shut in, they would be better off out there in the sunshine. Not that there's a lot of grass, but they would be better off out in the sunshine. But because of TB, next Tuesday, they've all got to stay in here. Yeah, it's just all the cards this year have fallen in the wrong place. I've been dealt a rough hand, along with most other farmers in this country. They've all been dealt a rough hand this year. The weather's been crap. Support from the powers that be has been crap. Yeah. If you ever thought about, you know, become a farmer, don't do it this year, or probably next year. Yeah, probably never actually, because you'll lose. If you have a fortune, you'll lose it. A good way to get rid of a family fortune is doing this. There's no way I could afford to do this on its own as the farm. I mean, there's 50 cattle here. It would never pay. It would never earn a living. No. Perhaps if I did it more commercially, I could. Problem is, I don't like the commercial side of it. You know, rearing it as fast as you can. Short life, 2 summers if it's lucky. I like doing it this way. So, yeah, that's my knee. Yeah. You are such a cutie, aren't you? Yes, you are. You look like a little girl. Are you a little girl? Eh? Are you a little girl? You look like a little girl. 198. Yeah. Hello, darling. Just have a test to make sure. No, is it? What is it? Can I eat it? Not really. If you're buying Dexter cattle, this is what you want. You want them to be like this, curious and friendly and, you know, a little bit nervous, because otherwise they're like Mary and won't bloody well move when you want them to. But this is what you want. If you go somewhere to buy some Dexter cattle and they're running around like their heads on fire, that's not what you want. You want this, don't you? Yes, you do. You're beautiful. Yes, you are. Is that nice? It's just a finger. Yeah. No, you can't bite it. You can't eat it. No, you can't. Okay. Well, it's 6:45 in the evening, and today's video is going to end pretty much the way it started, with an injection. Not really shot an awful lot of video today. Wasn't that much to share. I mean, grass cutting. Supposed to be a bit wetter tomorrow, so I thought I'll get the grass cut today. Usually mowing is a Sunday job, but you know, you make hay while the sun shines and you cut your lawn at the same time. Okay, we'll go down and see little fella is. I'm not expecting much improvement. Give him another dose of this. Cross our fingers, hope for the best. So last time I came down, he was actually cuddled up with another calf. There was another calf literally, all right, cuddled up to him, but yeah, he's not moved. Are you any brighter though, mate? Hey? It looks like you've tried to move, but you look awfully skinny. Oh, he's had 2 doses of electrolytes and fluids today, so he's had 4 litres. I really want him to have some milk off of mum, but he can't stand up. I'll be really surprised if he's alive in the morning. Really surprised. But I've got it, I might as well use it, haven't I? They want a bail as well. They've got enough for tonight. They want some water. You're bulling. Hello, darling. You can let me come in and do a little, I won't hurt him much. Just a little jab. You can let me do that? Yeah? I hope so. Right, okay. Go on, back it up, back it up. Go on, back it up, back it up. Just gonna give me a little jab. There you go. You can have him back now. Left-handed it is then. I've done something to my right bicep. I seem to be doing nothing but complaining about, oh, this doesn't work, that don't work. I'm poorly, but I did it 2 or 3 weeks ago actually. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I did it when I was forking up hay bale in there, and something went twang in there. I actually felt it go, and it's never recovered. Now it's probably because I'm using my arms and lifting stuff every day. But yeah, I'd really like it to stop hurting now, because it's a pain. Go on! Right, just had a quick look. I didn't have the camera on, just had a quick look at Mrs. Woman's stitches. Remember the one who prolapsed her cervix the other day? I had the vet out to her. So, quick look and a quick sniff test as well. So, just to make sure nothing stinks too bad. So far so good. Right, what have I got on? Have I got the bucket on? No. I could do a pushing that in as well. Well, it's definitely gonna be one of them this time. About 50 bales of hay left with this of it. Alright, 50 bales. About 50 bales of hay left. So, and probably best part of 50 bales of silage here. And I got another 60 bales over to the farm, so we're kind of okay this summer. If the weather turns unhelpful, I hope. Right, well, for an hour, that's it. We'll go back down. Well, I'll probably go back down. I'll take the camera down. I'll be downloading the car then. Go down and give that calf another dose of electrolytes. That'd be quite a lot of electrolytes. Say, it's milk he really needs, but if he hasn't got the strength to stand up and take it, I doubt very much he's going to see Monday. That'll be 4. 2024 has not started well. See you tomorrow.